innovation is trying to engage the citizens in the public decision making, do it normally by the government. We are trying to say that technology can be a solution, can be a really good vehicle, but we have also not conventional technology. Innovation takes time. You need to have political will, you need to have resources to do things, to prototype, and to fail. We need to have the license to fail. What did you learn? How did you manage the knowledge about that project? Are you trying to incorporate or integrate that knowledge for the next projects? And the most important, how will you publish and communicate those learnings? We can talk a lot about public innovation, we can have public policies, documents, but innovation is doing. Startups and entrepreneurs play a key role in that ecosystem, and that can be solving public problems based on technology, based on digital solutions. You shouldn't be doing the traditional way to solve the problems. You need a new approach. For a lot of public officials, thinking about having conversations with citizens, it's so painful. We are trying to push is that it's easy, it's funny, you can learn as well from citizens, and the most important, if you introduce that feedback from the beginning, the solution will be more legitimate. All these committees regarding open government, public innovation, digital transformation are really trying to put people together because we need to co-create that with people. And technology is a good tool for doing that, it's a good vehicle. Data is the new petroleum. If you have data, that means that you have information, and that means that you have power. So you need to establish the good regulation, even more in countries when you have very high levels of corruption. Innovation is not having regulation. You can have regulation to regulate the innovation. Actually, in Colombia, we decided to create an ethical committee. And that ethical committee is in charge of elaborating and defining the principles regarding the use of data. We need to have programs regarding gender and public innovation, and that's why I founded a network of women. We are 4,000 in Latin America, and what we saw is that, of course, you have a gap, of course, and we have to say it, and we have to work to close that gap. We can't save a country or a world in 4 years or 5 years. It's impossible. So we also need to create that trust relationship. We need also to vote for people that are saying that they will try. But if they fail, they will tell you why they failed. And they will document that for other governments that don't fail as you did. If we are conceiving public innovation projects, and since the beginning you have citizens sitting with you, I assure you those citizens will be all across the project asking, demanding. What public innovation is trying to say is that, hey, let's take and let's make an ecosystem with the open government ecosystem. If in 4 years we don't have the results, we missed a very big opportunity to show that we can do things better in the public sector. What we are trying to prove is that public innovation is not technology, it's not digital transformation. There are two different concepts. Public innovation is a mindset, because public is not governmental innovation. Public is public value, and public value is trying to make better countries, better societies. One of the main skills regarding innovation is empathy. That's the more human concept of innovation, and it doesn't involve technology at all. You can have all the technologies, but if you don't have the good approach, if you don't have the good methodology, if you don't know your user, technology doesn't serve, and it's not the main solution for everything. Trying to do things differently will always be challenging. Trying to change how people think will always be challenging. And moreover, if you work at the public sector and if you represent the public sector.